Hello, my name is Angela Hart, and if you don't know me, I'm a single mom. My son is 15 years old, and I reside in Hope Mills, North Carolina. I am with a company called Nutrisail, and it offers two products, B-Lite and B-Safe. Okay, B-Lite is a natural energizer which also helps suppress your appetite and gives you energy. B-Safe helps to remove the toxins from your food and your drinks that you take in on a daily basis. Most of you have seen my photos on Facebook. You've seen my transformation. You know the product obviously works. I know it works. I stand behind it 100%. But what you don't know is how I got to this point where I'm at today. And that's what many of you want to hear, and I'm going to attempt to try and share it. I'm not a public speaker, as some people found out this past weekend. I do get anxiety when, being in front of a lot of people. Even though as much as I want to share things, I get very nervous, and the anxiety kicks in, and I can't do it. But I'm going to attempt to do that now. Okay, 12 years ago, I was going through a divorce, and I instantly started developing another relationship with someone. And during the course of time, things weren't going well. Tried to make it work, but to make a long story short, it wasn't happening. In that relationship, I started to get very depressed, very down, lost all my self-worth, my confidence in myself, didn't want to go anywhere, didn't want to do anything, didn't want to see people, talk to people, you name it. I was very antisocial. I went from, at the time of that relationship, I think I was like 118, and from 118 pounds, by the 10-year process, I was 170. Now I'm 5'1", and so 170 on someone my height is not pleasant to look at. It wasn't for me. I didn't even recognize myself when I looked in the mirror. I didn't like who I had become. I went from wearing a size 5 at that time, I think I was in, 5 or 6, to a size 12. Okay, 2 years ago, I finally found the means to just call it quits. I was done. I'd had enough. So I managed to move out from the relationship, myself and my son, and we were going to start things fresh on a clean slate. I had started to work on me and started losing weight, started taking various products, trying to watch what I was eating, exercise. So I did start losing some weight. Tried, like I said, different things. Some worked, some didn't. I would lose the weight for a little bit, then probably gain some back. Over a course of time, I got down to I think 141 pounds. June of last year, somebody approached me with a product called B-Lite. And I said, well, I was very skeptical. I had tried things in the past. They didn't work. So I'm like, well, I was one of those people. I'll wait and see how it works for you before I try it. Which most of us do anyway, and that's the wrong thing to do, because what works for one person may not always work for you. So it's best to just try it. So after I started seeing the results in other people, I could tell that it was working. I said, okay, what do I have to do? So basically I signed up, which is absolutely free, no charge to sign up at all. I started out with a trial pack. My trial pack was $19.95. I said, what have I got to lose? $20. Hey, I can spend $20 if something's going to help me. So I started, once I received my B-Lite, started taking it. And the first day, and I'm not exaggerating when I tell you this, but I instantly could tell a difference. I was very tired one morning when I went into work. I was barely able to hold my head up. And I took one pill, and literally within the hour, I had started feeling energetic, started feeling good. I wasn't sluggish. I wasn't drooping. I'm like, okay, I think I found something. But I said, well, I'm going to give it some time, though, and see if I can lose weight. After the first week, I was already down 5 pounds. And you think about it, that's a pound a day. There's not too many things out there you can take that you're going to lose a pound a day, so I was pleased with that. I mean, some people say 5 pounds, that's not a lot. But it is if you really think about it. So with that being said, as time went on, I started losing more weight, started losing some inches, my clothes were getting baggy. And at that time, I was in a 10 because I was 141 pounds at the time I started with B-Lite, which was June of last year. We're going on a year now almost. Within a few short months, I had went from losing that 5 pounds to losing another 5 and another 5. And before you know it, I was down 20 pounds within just a few short months. Now, I know most of you, like I said, have seen my photos. You've seen the transformation. You've seen me go from 170, looking like I was pregnant, to now I'm in a size 4. I've dropped 6 pant sizes. Okay, I'm wearing a small in my tops. My pants are a 4. I've lost, I can't tell you how many inches around my waist, my hips, and my thighs. Even my arms have gotten smaller. So the product does work. And I just want everyone to know that if you're in a situation and you think there's no way out, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. Don't ever think that you can't leave. Now, I know most of you are probably asking yourself, well, why did I stay? Why didn't I just get out? There are many reasons why. Number one, financially strapped. I didn't have a nest egg. Didn't have no money saved up. Living paycheck to paycheck. Barely paycheck to paycheck sometimes. I didn't know how I was going to make ends meet. Didn't know how I was going to pay those bills half the time. Things were piling up on me. And, things were just tough, being a single parent. It was very tough. But I did find that way. And once I found the means, I was gone. 2 years later, here I am. I have a roof over my head, clothes on my back. My son is healthy. I'm healthy, healthier than I was. And I just want everybody to know that financially, B-Lite has really opened many doors for me. The opportunity, I'm not exaggerating. The paychecks are coming in every 2 weeks with just B-Lite alone. Thanks to all of you for supporting me, for helping me, because without all of you out there referring other people to my website, signing up, like I said, which is absolutely free, no charge. The minimum purchase each month, $19.95. Website's free. And the paychecks, every 2 weeks, they're coming in like clockwork. I have not once, since I've been with this company almost a year now, have I not received a check. I get one every 2 weeks. With that money, I've been able to go on 2 vacations, bought and paid for my tickets to go see my family that I've never met. Last Christmas in Texas, flew me and my son out there. I had the help of my family to take care of my son with his ticket, but I paid for my own outright. A month later, actually not even a month later, probably a week later, turned around and bought another ticket for myself to fly out to California to see my brother retire from the Coast Guard. Bought and paid for with B-Lite money. Didn't have to go into my own money that, I had saved to purchase a ticket. Now, while I was on both of these trips, I still made money. And the easiest thing about it is I did nothing. I was on vacation. I was having a good time. I didn't have to go talk to anybody. I didn't have to do anything. It was thanks to all of you for believing in the product, knowing that the product does work, purchasing the product, referring other people to the website, everybody purchasing every 30 days. That money was still coming in. And it has really, really turned my life around. This company has probably been the answer. Well, I'm not going to say probably, I know. It has been the answer to my prayers, not just for myself, for my son, for my mother, who is also in this with me. We're all in it together, and everyone else who is part of this team. And that's exactly what we are. We are a team. We are a family united together, everybody working together to help one another. This isn't just something where you get in it and you have no instruction, no one telling you how to get started, what to do, how to refer people. You're not going to have that with Nutrisail. I had the pleasure of meeting the CEO, Mr. Dave Austin, and his beautiful, lovely wife, Katie, as I think she likes to be called. I met both of them this past weekend, spent Saturday with them, spent today with them. Wonderful, wonderful people. Down to earth, like me. So very easy to talk to, and it's just nice being part of that family unit, knowing that if I have any question, any doubts whatsoever, if I can't get it from my upline or anyone in my support group, I can go straight to them, and they're going to be there. That's the type of people they are. They're not going to leave their people who are helping them with their company, their business, and their product to promote it. They're not going to leave you stranded. So if you're looking for something, you want to make extra money, if you're struggling, if you're doubting that it's not going to work, I'm here to tell you I've been in several direct sales companies, numerous direct sales companies, and they got me nowhere. I was paying more money out than I was getting in. And with this one, there's no monthly auto ship. If you want it on auto ship, that is up to you to do so. There is no have-tos with this. Even if you just want to try the product, or if you just want to be a customer, there is no have-to. Sign up is completely free. Become a brand fan. You'll have your own personal website. Doesn't mean you have to recruit anybody if you don't choose to. There is no hassle, nothing weighing on your head that you have to do anything. That's your choice. But if you choose to recruit people, all you need is two, okay, to start earning commissions, to start getting 20%, 20% commission, plus you get a 2-team bonus, which is phenomenal. I mean, quit doubting. This is the easiest thing I have ever done. So easy that, we have people, we have an 80-year-old gentleman that's in this program, and he's paddleboarding. Do you know any 80-year-olds out there that can paddleboard? I'm almost 42 and I can't paddleboard, but let alone, he's out there doing it, and the energy that B-Lite is giving him to be able to do so. My dad, I have two fathers. I'm lucky to have two fathers. But my dad is Mr. James Person. He's 78. Does not look 78. Looks like he's in his maybe early 50s. But let me tell you, he takes B-Lite. He has energy. He's going to the spa. He plays golf. He walks. When we go to the beach, he walks from our hotel to the pier, from the pier back to the hotel. And our hotel is a good distance from that pier, let me just tell you. It's a good walk. And he does it. So don't think you're too old to do this. There's no age limit, okay? You can do it. And so it's a wonderful, wonderful company. Great product, great resources, excellent team to work with. So if you have any questions and you want to be a part of my team, contact me, okay? I will help you get started. I will give you the ins and the outs, what to do, what not to do. And if I can't answer your questions, I will find someone who can. We're in this together. And I hope that I have given some of you, if not all of you, that extra boost that you need to get up, okay, and do something for yourself. I am no longer that couch potato, no longer hand to mouth, bloating, none of that. The B-Lite curbs my appetite, my cravings for junk food. Now, granted, I still eat ice cream, I still eat chocolate, whatever I want, but it's in moderation because I get full, and half the time I don't want it. I'll start eating it, and then I've lost my desire for it. I get full, so, it's just a wonderful, wonderful product. And there are other things in the making. Nutrisail is going to continue to grow. There are going to be things, hopefully, that, in the future will be available. But I am so blessed to be a part of this company. And I'm here for you. You have questions, you want to be a part of my team, you can find me on Facebook, okay? Send me a private message, and I'll be more than glad to help you. Thanks for listening. Once again, my name is Angela Hart. Thank you.